Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love and what this person is like and if this relationship is meant to last. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, Pisces, let's see who this person is. All right, we've got the Strength card, so possibly a Leo or someone with strong Leo placements. Ooh, we see the Ace of Pentacles, so it does look like this person is looking for building something solid, stable, secure. They're viewing you as the Eight of Swords, okay? So they may see you as a little bit nervous or a little bit of an overthinker here. And the connection, we see the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I do think things may happen quickly. I love the double eights coming through here, Pisces. It's a strong energy of ascension. It's a strong energy of abundance, destiny. And we see the High Priestess. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or a fellow Pisces here. The High Priestess is also an indication that this person is very, very empathic, very intuitive, very wise. And some of you could have a Cancer, Leo cusp coming towards you. All right, Pisces, let's see. This person is powerful with the Strength card. I feel they get a lot of attention. This person is, passionate. They're playful. I also feel they're quite romantic. We see Temperance energy. This person may have a tendency to rush into things or fall in love easily. With the Temperance energy here, this person may sometimes be a little bit impatient or unpredictable. Sometimes they could come off as a little bit of a know-it-all, okay? No one's perfect, right? And we see the Three of Wands energy in reverse. Now, you may meet this person and they could be at a distance. Or it could be like this connection feels a little bit blocked, and that could be due to work schedules, or maybe it's an online connection, or they live far away from you. We do see the Two of Pentacles. This person, again, might have other involvements when you meet them. I do also see with the Two of Pentacles that this person might be kind of in the in-between. So they could be in between jobs or in between homes. This person might work a day job and have a side hustle. Okay, so, work could be something here that maybe feels like it blocks the connection a little bit. But where there's a will, there's a way. All right, let's see. What else do my Pisces need to know about this person? All right, this is somebody who may travel for work or likes to travel or has done a lot of traveling. They enjoy new experiences, places, and people. They have great stories to tell. We see that this person's a giver, so they put the needs of others first. All right, so this is somebody who's very loving, very giving. Beautiful. All right, and we see they may have strong air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And this person is quite intense, so the depth of this person's thoughts and emotions indicate a high intellect and a strong focus on their subject. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, this person, I think, is looking to invest. This is somebody who's looking for a partnership. This is someone looking for stability and security. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. All right, so they're awakened. So this is definitely someone spiritually enlightened. All right, so you're going to match each other in that energy. The best kept secret. So for some of you, this person, when I get this card, it can be someone that, could be crushing on you already, but it could also be somebody who's a little bit unsuspecting. And what I mean by that is, who they really are and what they really mean to you may come as a huge surprise. Okay, like this person might be somebody that maybe you wouldn't normally notice, but there's some sort of extenuating circumstances that bring you together or just put you on each other's paths. And I feel like this person, I'm not sure if they're necessarily quiet, but at times they might hold back. I mean, not with that Strength card. They do like to shine and they like attention. But I also feel like who this person really is so much more than maybe what they initially project or what people think or maybe what you think. All right. And we see this person might be taller than average. Again, these very strong physical attributes, Pisces, are not going to resonate with all of you, but they certainly will be confirmation for some. What else do my Pisces need to know about this person? Okay, they have been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past. So that doesn't have to be, a romantic partnership. It could be a parent. It could be a friend. I do think this person is quite sensitive. They sing in the shower. That's my going to the gym, or this person likes to work out card. When those endorphins are pumping. I feel they're quite upbeat. You might catch this person singing, while they're getting ready or while they're doing dishes. They already know who you are, so they certainly could be a secret admirer, or maybe you're already talking to this person. And this person may speak with an accent, so they might come from a different city, state, or country than you. But, and some of you, the language you speak with them is their second language, so they may have a bit of an accent due to that. All right, let's see. What else do my Pisces need to know about this person? Yeah, they're very romantic. They enjoy flowers and gifts, so either giving or receiving them. They like to wine and dine, or to be wine and dined, taking vacations, just doing sweet things just because. Ooh, for some of you, this person has nice legs, so they like to walk a lot, or they work out, or, they're going to compliment you on your legs. All right. And for some of you, this person may have short hair. Okay, well, we see short hair and long hair. Okay, so for some of you, not for some of you, for all of you, it could go one of two ways there. Okay, but I do think you're going to like this person's hair. For some of you, I do get they might have long blonde hair. I'm seeing three images of long blonde hair. That could be you. It could be them. With this strength card, it may be kind of look like a bit of a lion's mane, but again, that's a super specific message, not for all of you. Pisces, they see you as the Eight of Swords, so they might see you as a little bit stuck. Now, this could be maybe you're in a job that takes up all your time, or a job that you don't like, a living situation you don't like. They may sometimes feel like you overthink or you overanalyze. All right, the Three of Swords. This person may feel like you hold back from them because you're afraid of getting hurt. Okay, maybe because there's distance, or you two are different from one another. But at the same time, despite that, they see this potential, this Ace of Pentacles. I actually think you're both going to be seeing this potential of something solid, stable, and secure here. And we see the King of Cups. So a strong indication that this person has water in their chart. They're very loving. They're very sensitive. They're very nurturing. They're very giving. And I also feel like this person's manifesting you in a lot of ways. Or, they may tell you that they've been manifesting someone just like you. All right, so let's see. Let's see here. What might they not like about my Pisces? All right, not being you. You're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. So they might feel like you focus too much on perfection. I feel like this person, loves you just the way you are, Pisces. All right, imperfections and all. And not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. So, they might feel like you're a little bit pessimistic in love, or you overthink things when it comes to love. All right. And I did see too busy under there. So there might be a little bit of, difficulties here with you two aligning up your work schedules, especially if both of you are, pretty busy at work. Okay. Or responsibilities. What do they really admire about my Pisces, please? Rebel. They see you as somebody who does things differently, that you challenge authority, and that you reject spiritual systems that don't serve your inner needs. So you're definitely not going to just follow the crowd here. They love that about you. And they see you as an advocate, that you're compassionate, and you put that compassion into action. And again, you might be very loving and compassionate towards, older people, or, pets, animals, nature. They definitely see this really sweet energy here. Pisces, with the Eight of Wands, I do feel like this is a connection that there's going to be a lot of focused intention. Now, remember, the original Eight of Wands were the wands of love. So I do think this is going to be quite an intense connection, especially if you're dealing with another Pisces or a Cancer or something like that. very intense, very romantic, very loving. Okay, we see it's safe to trust in this situation, and trust is the best and the biggest, or the building block for anything long term. Some of you will end up marrying this person, Pisces, and don't dismiss the red flags here. Now, the red flags that I'm seeing could be overthinking or trying to be perfect. Remember, the right person is going to love you, for your flaws and all, right? And I'm also seeing there could be some issues here with making time for each other. There might be some difficulties here in lining up your schedules, especially if you have like opposite schedules, like one of you works 9 to 5, the other one works nights, or somebody travels a lot for work. But Spirit's saying that can happen, but you are going to have to make sure that you continue building and growing together, despite some of those obstacles. All right, Pisces, let's see. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? Twin flame recognition. Ooh, so a really strong soul bond here. This soul that mirrors your own. Ooh, I love that. And at the bottom of the deck, Spirit saying, open your heart. Love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. And I'm also hearing it's safe to let this person in. All right, let's see about timing. Any important times or dates here? September. Okay, so maybe you're meeting this person in September. If you already know this person, I see things really coming together for you in September. And at the bottom of the deck, we see this week. So anywhere between now and September, Pisces, this is happening. All right, sending you so much love and light. Take care.